Hello fellow homeschoolers and guitar friends. Welcome to a new episode of Homeschooling Homework and hope you're all doing fine. I'm much better now. As you can see, I had a hot bathtub and this was like heaven. Today's homework is Uncle Larry's latest video, and it's an incredible cool volume. Volume 506 with the title Basketweave Cab for Cuties. I really recommend watching this episode. It's incredible good for many reasons. Tom's playing riffs and licks for a lifetime, I would say. Then he's playing his really cool Dean C guitar from the 80s. What an instrument, or a dream. And I really love that guitar. The headstock is so sexy, I would say. Dream guitar. I looked it up on Reverb, and there's one in the Netherlands. All original, but it's not my price class. I fear it's around 5,000 euros. That's, I think, like 5 in dollars. Don't know. So I figured out how to play this intro song and wanted to share this with you. I hope this will help you on your way to figure it out. And let's start. So it begins with this incredible cool opening lick. It goes like this. I'm on the wrong pickup. So how is this one played? You need to use your thumb, and as I'm holding my pick always in my index finger, I'm using my middle and my ring finger. If you have another technique, it doesn't matter. So the beginning is we're playing only E string, D string, G string, and index finger, D string 2nd fret, pinky 4th fret on the G string. 2 times. Okay. Next. Now we're using just E string, G string and B string, and it's the open G string, and only middle finger on the B string 3rd fret. Okay, so now we have to stretch a little bit because he's changing the bass to A, and I do it with my pinky 5th fret of the E string, and again the open G string and index finger on the B string 2nd fret. And the end of the circle is an A chord. So I'm doing just a little bar with my index finger, 2nd fret, and we are just playing the A string D string and G string. Seems to be harder than it really is. If you practice this a little bit, you soon get it into your fingers. Yeah? Okay? Yeah, that's it. And then ending on a B power chord. So this one's X1444. But we don't play the B string here, yeah? So as we are still using our fingers, I'm just playing the A, D and G string. Yeah? So we're coming from. Okay? Then, next part. Making a bar over the D, G and B string on the 4th fret, and then this hammer on with a ring finger going to the 6th fret on the D string and middle finger going to the 5th fret on the B string. Releasing and playing again the bar, going to an A. Again, you're making this bar with your index finger. In this case, you can hit the B string as well, sounds fuller. And now the same hammer on that we just did over the B chord. So from the bar of the 2nd fret, just ring finger going to the 4th fret on the D string and middle finger going to the 3rd fret on the B string. Release and ending on the B chord. Yeah. Second run. So it's the same, but not going to this A, but to this one, which is in tab notation X07600. Yeah. Next one. Sorry. It's pretty tough, and I'm still practicing this because you need to make a bar with your index finger, just with your tip of the finger, but pressing down G and B string together at the same time on the 4th fret, and ring finger is on D string 6th fret and the open A. That's a pretty tough one because I'm not used to make this bar with my with the tip of my index finger. I'm still learning. And the last chord is this one, which is in tab notation X05432. And then you can release the index finger. So this part again. Okay, then opening part and so on. ending on a B. Power chord. Now, a little variation. He's making so instead of which was in the first run, now he's doing it here, which even sounds more powerful. I do it like this. Index finger on the E string 7th fret, then I make a bar with my ring finger over A, D and G string on 9th fret, and then I switch to this B bar chord, which is 7, 9, 9, 8, 7, 7 if you want. Yeah, so okay, going to the A bar chord, so 5, 7, 7, 6, 5, 5. Then your pinky goes to the high E string, 7th fret. Yeah. Now, just moving the whole chord 2 frets up, going to the B again. In this case, we're playing the bass note and the high E string together. So we're coming from this. Yeah. Then this little embellishment here, which is G string 7th, 8th fret, B string 7th fret, and you can make a little bend and release. Yeah. Going back to G string 9th fret, 8th fret. And ending on this here, this A chord. So we're just playing the open A string, and then D string 7th fret, G string 6th fret. And then going with your ring finger to G string 8th fret and back to the 6th fret. Yeah. So. Now this one's really nice, which is so starting from I say it in tap notation, it's easier I think. X076 going to X064 going to X042 back to 064 again back to 042 ending on 021. Yeah. nice trick, or I would say, and I needed some time to find out how this one's played. Sounds really cool, but it's not that much of a secret. It's the B power chord here, starting on the 14th fret. So X, 14, 16, 16. And it took me a while to find out what he's exactly doing here, because you hear these two notes, so the A string 14th fret and the G string 16th fret all the time. And in between there's this little melody. And together. Okay, so I found, for me, I found a way to play this. I don't know whether this is comfortable for you, but I don't have a real other solution. So I'm starting with index finger, A string, 14th fret, ring finger, and pinky 16th fret. Now I kind of flip, if you see it, my index finger, so it makes a bar over the A string and D string on the 14th fret. We always play these three strings, A, D and G string. So I hope you see it. Okay, now I'm switching, going with my middle finger to the 14th fret, A string, index finger, 13th fret, D string, and the pinky rests on the 16th fret on the G string all the time. So we have now I'm flipping my middle finger, so it covers A string and D string on the 14th fret. So we have then going back, if you see this, and ending just on the A string. Okay. I think this is pretty tough. I don't know why I can do it. For me it feels quite natural, but that's not easy. Okay. Then ending on this wonderful A. Sorry. Again here, with the tip of your index finger, you play the D and the G string together, and so you have the open B and the open E string, which sounds very nice. And you're making a downstroke and then an upstroke. Yeah, so you're coming from this part. Now, to this chord you just add your pinky. Now ring finger going to E string, 4th fret. And ending. You can do it as you like. Which is 3x0032. So we are muting the A string and have this really cool open sounding G chord. Okay, then it goes back to the intro part and so on, ending on the B. Now he switches, I think, to the neck pickup, but doesn't matter for us now. Yeah? Playing this little melody here. Which is our A string, our 6th fret, 7th fret, 9th fret, going back 7th fret, 6th fret, and then on the E string, 9th fret, 7th fret, 9th fret. Going to which is a D string, 7th fret, a hammer onto the 7th fret, hammer onto the 9th fret, 7th fret, ending on the 9th fret, sliding to the 6th fret, and ending on the 4th fret. Then we're still on the D string, starting on 1st fret, so 1st fret, 2nd fret, sliding to the 4th fret, going back to 2nd fret, 1st fret, now going up to the 2nd fret, and at the same time playing the open A string. Now sliding to the 4th fret and to the 6th fret. Yeah? Now we add the pinky on the G string, 9th fret. Now ring finger, a G string, 8th fret, and making this bend. Okay. Now going to, which is the B chord, but now I'm doing it like this, bass with my thumb, 7th fret, then muting the A string, then D string, 9th fret, G string, 8th fret, B string, 7th fret, and then we can make this little embellishment here. Important, you wanna have the open E string, yeah? So take care that you don't mute it with your index finger on the B string. And the melody is just pinky, G string, 9th fret. Now you play the B string. Yeah, now a hammer on with your pinky on the B string 9th fret, but playing the open E string as well. Releasing the pinky and going to G string 9th fret. Okay, ending on this A chord, which is X079. So we're just playing A, D, and G string. Now this little which is we don't play the A string here, I would say. I have my ring finger on the D string 14th fret, middle finger on the G string 13th fret. I'm muting the B string so I can use the open high E string. We don't want to have the B string, yeah? So going from I say it in tab notation, okay? And I'm just talking about the D and the G string. So starting 14, 13, going to 13, 11, going to 11, 9, and ending on 9, 8. Now we're ending on a B chord. This time I play it like this, that I can use the open B and E string. So in tab notation this would be 7, 9, 9, 8, 0, 0. Ending on, which is 4, X, 2, 4, 0, 0. And the end. This one's X0, 7, 9, 0, 9. Yeah, so I hope you can see it. I play the open A string, index finger, D string 7th fret, ring finger, G string 9th fret, open B string, and pinky 9th fret on the high E string. Yeah, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's a really cool song. Absolutely love it. And yeah, if you think that I earned your subscription, that would make me happy. And see you soon with a new episode. Wish you the best. Cheers.